Liam, you knew this evening was going to be difficult. You said you needed a perfect night. How would you describe this evening?
Tough night. Really tough night. We knew it was a tough ask, and then to start the game in the manner that we did. Yeah, it's I think 6 minutes in, and actually in the first 6 minutes we had ball in their final third, and we wanted to take chance of set plays and make a mistake. And then at this level you can't make mistakes, and they punish you. And then you get back into the game again. We have set plays, and we get the ball in their box, and Barcola hits one from 25 yards in the top corner. And then it becomes a really difficult night, because as much as you want to go after the game, their confidence goes through the roof. We are trying to press, we're trying to get back in the game. When the aggregate score is that, it can become a really difficult night.
When you look at the aggregate score and you look at the gap in the number of goals scored, is that a reflection of where Chelsea are at compared to the European champions? And that's the gap that you need to try and close if you are going to go and win major titles like the Champions League?
I think the difference, if you watch the games, is they were clinical. Their goals, the third goal from Mayulu, ball breaks outside the box, he hits in the top corner. And we had, I don't know the stats, I haven't looked at the stats yet. We had a lot of shots in both games. They didn't make mistakes, and we did. But overall, this is a really, really tough one to take. I want to thank the fans, because they saw how hard the lads were working in a really difficult moment. And we really want to make sure that we don't go through many more nights at all like this.
In terms of the mistake, you've got such a young team, the talk of giving them experience, letting them develop. Do you feel as if you now need to add potentially more experience if you are going to be able to compete?
It's a really difficult one. Mamadou, know him very well. He's a very good player. But we missed our two starting right-backs in this game, in that position. Malo was really, really ill. Obviously, we lost Reece in the last game. So, look, there are times when you have to put players in and you have to trust them. And, for me, it's a real shame, because it really took the wind out of our sails when we wanted to get the first goal.
At the end, a bad evening looked like it was made even more difficult with Trevor Chalobah. It looked a bad one. Is there any indication of what that injury may be?
Trevor, I just asked the medical team. It's a high ankle sprain, so I'm praying it's nothing too serious, because the way that Trevor's been performing, we can't afford to lose another defender in this moment.
And in terms of the context of the rest of your season, now 3 losses on the spin, how do you bounce back from today? What are you going to work on with your team to make sure that this run of form doesn't continue and you can still achieve the things you want to?
I think that's in your psychology and your habits. We have to make sure that when you go through a difficult run, that you make sure your habits are right, you make sure that your behaviours are good, and we have to go. We've still got a lot to play for in this season, and we got a really difficult game at Everton, where we know we